I'm a rider, provider, bring the heat, girl, I will bring the fire. And my name keeps going worldwide, so my job is to satisfy ya.
Caramel, by far one of my favorite dessert toppings. You can have it on cakes, fruits, ice cream, even pancakes. And today, you guys are gonna learn to make your own. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Phantom J, and I hope you guys are ready because we're about to step into the chef's zone once again. Now, in order to make your own caramel sauce, guys, you will need 1.5 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 tablespoon of salt, 1/2 cup of condensed milk, but that is optional and I'll get into that into the video, guys. And most importantly, 1 cup white sugar. And if you guys are wondering why I say white sugar, if you use brown sugar, it will still work. However, it's not going to be a caramel sauce, it's going to be butterscotch. And the difference, in my opinion, is that butterscotch tends to have a bitter aftertaste after you start eating it. So if you guys want to use brown sugar, it can work, but you're not making caramel, you're making butterscotch. So without any more delay, let's get to it. So first things first, guys, you're going to get a small or medium-sized cooking pot and pour in your sugar. You're going to turn the fire on medium heat and leave it there to cook for 1 minute. Next up, you're going to use a wooden spoon and stir the sugar constantly to prevent it from burning. Reason I say wooden spoon is because not that a metal spoon wouldn't work, but the metal spoon conducts heat, and when it conducts heat, it tends to overcook the caramel, which is going to give it a darker color, and it can also cause it to burn. Once the sugar starts forming large chunks, put the flame on low and continue to stir it. Then once all those chunks are fully melted out, you're going to add the 2 tablespoons of butter and stir in that first. But be careful because the butter is going to cause it to bubble up. After you mix in that butter, then you're going to add the 1.5 cup of milk and stir in that until it appears smooth. And if you want the caramel to have a bit more sweetness to it, you can add 1 or 2 tablespoons of vanilla depending on what you choose. Next, you're going to remove the pot from the heat and put it on a cool surface and continue to stir the caramel just so it can cool down. After 5 minutes it doesn't fully cool down, you can put it in another container and continue to stir it, and then by another 5 minutes it should be fully cooled. Then you're going to add the 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Now for the condensed milk. The condensed milk is optional because for those who prefer their sauce to be a bit more runny, you don't need it. Though if you want a thicker caramel sauce, depending on what you're going to use it for, you can add a 1/2 cup of condensed milk. Now, depending on what you might be having, you might decide to cool it down to a certain amount. If you're having something like cake or even cookies, I recommend you have it warm. But if you're gonna have something like ice cream or something frozen, I recommend you keep stirring it until it's fully cooled. And don't even worry about storage, guys. All you got to do is just put it in a sealed container, whether you wrap it with plastic wrap or it has a cover, and put it in the fridge, which is going to keep it for a month. Or you can put it in the freezer and keep it up to 3 months. And even if it hardens up, all you have to do is place it in the microwave or even back into a pot and heat it till it's the consistency you want, whether it's very liquid or you want it smooth. And that is all there is to it, guys. You can have caramel with any sweet treat, whether it's cookies, cakes, brownies, ice cream, pudding, any sweet treat at all. And for those greedy bugs out there who I know are gonna ask, yes, you can even eat it by itself, though I recommend you don't eat too much of it. Hope you guys like that recipe, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified the next time I drop the next video. See you guys next time, and don't forget to get up, live up, stay up and stay safe.
Mr. Machiavelli, I make them disappear just like Harry Houdini, even lyrically.